All right, guys, it's really important in the morning to get your water in. So before I eat anything, I fill up my 64-ounce water bottle. I'm gonna aim to get through one of these before lunchtime, and then I'll finish up a second one this afternoon. Water is a huge part of this program. They require 64 ounces a day. Brenton and I drink 128 ounces a day, so a gallon of water a day, and it makes such a difference in how you feel.
All right, good morning, guys. Happy Monday morning. I am going to do a what I eat in a day video on OPTAVIA 5-in-1 plan. I am at home today. I do have sick little ones, and so I figured I'd just kind of bring you throughout my day, show you what I eat. It's about 8 o'clock now. I'm getting a little bit of a late start because all of the kids wanted a bath this morning. So anyways, I'm going to have the golden chocolate chip pancake fueling, and I'm going to just put this in my bowl. I'm going to waffle it. Okay, the perfect waffle recipe that I have perfected is going to be 2 tablespoons of either liquid egg whites, egg beaters. This is called Ready Egg. It's from Trader Joe's. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of that and 2 tablespoons of water. And it just makes the perfect consistency to have a great waffle, okay? Some people don't count this at all. Some people count it as a condiment. Some people take it off their lean. We'll kind of see how my day shapes up to decide what I'm going to do with that. All right, so I put 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of that egg. I'm just going to stir this up. I have my mini dash waffle maker. It's the Walmart brand of it. The off brand is just over here heating up. So I'm going to spray it with butter spray. It's good to make sure you get this all incorporated because if there's any like powder left in it, sometimes they'll fall apart. All right, so we also are going to be filming our week 3 recap today. I just weighed in. I have lost another 3.2 pounds this week. I just did my pictures and took my measurements. I think I've lost another 4.5 inches. I'll have to go back and look at the thing. So I think I'm going to be able to get 2 waffles out of this. So I just sprayed it. I'm going to put half of my waffle batter in here. And I'm just going to shut the lid. Now, the eggs really help this puff up nicely, and I will show you what it looks like when I'm all done.
All right, guys, so here's what those waffles turned out like, nice and fluffy. I like to put them in the toaster afterwards to crisp them up, and then I also put 1 tablespoon of sugar-free syrup on it, which is half of a condiment, and I think it's totally worth it. Delicious breakfast. Okay, I'll check back in for my second fueling, which should be around 10:30. All right, guys, so it's about 10:40. I'm about 10 minutes late for my morning second morning fueling, and that is because, like I said, I have kids at home, and they just needed their snack first. So that's just how it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing the Mocha Blast fueling shake, and I'm going to put it with a cup of coffee and some ice, and also I'm adding my healthy fat for the day, my half and half. So let me show you what I do. This is cooled off. It's going to be my morning coffee. Actually, I don't drink straight coffee. This is Brenton's, but he left some in there for me. So I'm going to do 8 ounces of coffee. I'm just going to pour that. I just have one of these blenders. This is just the Walmart brand blender. I'm going to pour that right in. And then I'm also going to just add my shake. And I'm going to blend this up first. I find that it gets better mixed if you do this first without the ice. So I'm going to put the Mocha Blast shake and the coffee, and I'm just going to... Okay. Now I'm going to add my healthy fat. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. You can technically have 3 tablespoons of half and half for your healthy fat, but I find that too much. I just need 2. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of my healthy fat. This is just regular half and half. Sometimes I do almond milk, sometimes I do nothing, but I'm having chicken for dinner and I needed a healthy fat today, so. All right. So now that that's all creamy and blended up, I like my coffee with ice. So I'm going to put in some ice here. We're just going to pulse that. It's going to be loud, so.
what you're left with, and it can get kind of messy, but what you're left with is this creamy, like Frappuccino-like blended drink, and it is so good. Delicious. You'll love it.
All right, guys, I am sitting here feeding the baby, and while I'm doing that, I'm catching up on my hydration. Remember, I told you that you needed at least 64 ounces a day. We drink 128. I'm about 32 ounces in for my day. I need to finish this by lunchtime. So by my next fueling, this jug needs to be finished, and I'll fill my next one.
Mama.
I got help, you can see. I tell you guys what, it has been a challenging day. It is 1:38. It's been 3 hours since my last fueling, and my boys are not wanting to take a nap, and they are sick, and that is all they need is to take a nap. Okay, enough venting. I'm super excited about this fueling hack. Okay, so normally, let me preface this by saying, normally I eat like a bar or the microwavable things at school. I don't add any condiments, and that's just what I do during the day, and then I use my condiments at night for my lean and green. On the OPTAVIA 5-in-1 plan, you do get 3 condiments a day, and then you also get a healthy fat depending on your lean, leaner, leanest, whatever. You saw me use the healthy fat this morning. I used a tablespoon of sugar-free syrup, so that was half a condiment. And then now I'm going to actually use 2 condiments, or 1.5 with this recipe, and that'll leave me 1 for tonight, which is fine because we're having chicken and green beans, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of Parmesan on the green beans. So I only need 1 condiment for the super simple meal tonight. This hack I've never tried before, but I'm super excited to try it. It's going to be with the garlic mashed potatoes. We're gonna make French fries. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put 1 package, 1 fueling of the garlic mashed potatoes into a bowl. Normally when I waffle something, I told you this morning, I use 2 tablespoons of the ready egg and 2 tablespoons of water. However, because I've already used 2 tablespoons today, I don't ever want to go over 3. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of egg just to hold it together, and then 3 tablespoons of water. And I think that'll work just fine. So I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of the ready egg, and then I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of water. And this is going to be kind of thick as a mix, but that's all right. This is the same mix I would use to make my grilled cheese when I do grilled cheese with the garlic smashed potatoes. This is going to make 2 waffles worth. Yeah, it's going to be really good. Okay, so I'm going to open my mini waffle maker, same one that I used this morning. I'm just going to spray it with a quick spray of my butter nonstick cooking spray. Make sure, like I said, that it's all mixed up, because if you have powder, that's going to make it not. And it makes about that much. I'm going to put half of it in here. It probably won't make like a full 2 waffles just because it is thicker, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm going to cook that, and the egg really helps it to puff up nicely. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is, and I forgot, I should have put this in the batter. Okay, this is my Trader Joe's Everything But Bagel seasoning. This does have salt. I'm going to use about 1/8 of a teaspoon, so I'm going to count that as half of a condiment to match the other half that I used for the syrup this morning. And I will put it, I guess I'm just going to sprinkle it on top since I forgot to put it in the batter. The other condiment I'm going to use with this hack is some no sugar added ketchup. Let me check my condiment list. I believe you get 1 tablespoon for a condiment, but let me check on that. Yes, you get 1 tablespoon of the reduced sugar ketchup, which has 10 calories in it. So this is going to be my second condiment of the day. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to waffle this. I'm going to put it in the toaster to make it nice and crispy. That's the hint, guys. Toast your waffles. Whatever you waffle, toast it. And then I'm going to use some scissors just to cut it into strips. And we're going to make French fries. I will show you the finished product. I'm just going to be here making this. I'm also going to refill up my water bottle because I did make it through all the way 64 ounces. And I'm kind of a water snob, so I use bottled water. I don't care for the water that we have in our hometown. And so I'm just going to I'm just going to fill this with some regular water, and I'm going to want to drink the rest of this by dinner if possible. Usually if I drink all my water by dinner, then I get to have like a seltzer water or a 0-calorie something with dinner, which is nice, especially if I'm having a simple dinner. So I will check back in and show you the finished product and let you know how it tastes. Because like I said, this is my first time trying this. How good do those look? These are the waffle hacked French fries with the sour cream and garlic. I'm sorry, with the garlic smashed potatoes. I'm also going to eat one of my healthy snacks, this sugar-free Jell-O. It's 10 calories. I usually eat that as like my little dessert after lunch. So here we go, guys. Drink up on the water. Guys, I just have to come on and say, this French fry hack might be my favorite hack I've ever done on OPTAVIA. So good. Must try. Oh my gosh, it tastes like French fries. All right, it is 4:05 and I'm having the drizzled mint chocolate bar. This bar tastes so good, guys. It's like Girl Scout cookies. One of my favorites. I love it. It's gonna tide me over to my lean and green, which will probably have about 6. Trucking along through the day. All right, guys, we made it to dinner time, 6 o'clock. I'm about to get food in the oven. I'll show you what I'm making here. I've got some green beans, some fresh green beans on a tray. I've just sprayed them with a little bit of this olive oil spray. And I've also just put a little bit of crushed black pepper on it. When they come out of the oven, I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to bake them probably for 15 minutes at 400. And then I'm going to warm up this rotisserie chicken that I got yesterday at Walmart. I'm just going to warm that up. My husband and I are going to eat the breast. We get, let's see, 6 ounces each, and my kids are going to eat the brown meat, thighs and stuff. So that's what we're having. I think I'm going to slice up some cucumber for myself as well for one of my green servings, and we'll go from there. All right, we'll show you what it looks like all plated up. All right, so here's our finished product, lean and green. My rotisserie chicken breast only produced 4 ounces. But I think that's okay because I've had some egg beaters in the waffles today, so that should round out my lean. I've got some green beans with one of my condiments on top, the Parmesan cheese, and then I've got just some fresh Persian cucumber with some pepper for a little crunch. I don't often drink soda on plan, but this is a 0 sugar A&W. Yeah, I just felt like I needed a little something tonight, so that's what I'm going to have. All right, we'll check back in for the last fueling of the night, which I can already tell you is going to be a brownie. All right, guys, so this is the last video for tonight, fueling number 5, and it has been a long day. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a really long day, but we get to end it with a brownie, so that's exciting. Now, I also want to preface this and say, like, I know I've done a lot of hacks today. My hair, oh my goodness. I know I've done a lot of hacks today. That is not my normal day, guys. I was home with the kids. I wasn't bored because they kept me busy, but I mean, I was available to just kind of play around with stuff, so I did. I don't want anyone to see this video and think that, oh, this program's too hard, I can't do that, it's grab and go. It will be grab and go for me tomorrow. I'm going to school. I'm a teacher, and so I'll just grab and go. Usually I grab a cinnamon cream cheese swirl cake in the morning, and then a couple bars throughout the day, maybe some chicken noodle soup or something like that at lunch, and then an easy lean and green meal. So I don't want to like discourage anyone from that perspective. But since I did only have 4 ounces of chicken tonight, because that's all our rotisserie chicken provided, I do have a little bit of a lean left that I can have. So I am going to put 2 tablespoons of the eggs in my brownie to help puff it up a little bit and cook them in the oven. I think they're better in the oven than the microwave. They're delicious in the microwave too, but since I have a little extra time, that's what I'm gonna do. So to make that, I just open my packet, super easy. I'm gonna pour it in a bowl. Just gonna add 2 tablespoons of the liquid egg mixture. By the way, I think I've showed you guys these cups before. My husband just brought them home from school because they got left there, but these measure 4 tablespoons, and so they're really nice to have. I just got them at Walmart for 99 cents. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of eggs, and we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of water. And I'm just gonna mix that up. This is the decadent Greek brownie, or Greek yogurt brownie mix, so it's delicious. All right, so these are oven safe, so I'm just gonna pour it in my little ramekin. And I think just in the oven that it just expands slower, and so you get like a more full brownie than in the microwave, but they both taste delicious. We usually do it in the microwave. All right, so I'm gonna put these in at 350 for 18 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna make one for me, one for my husband. And then when they come out, we'll let them cool off. And we do usually like to put like a dollop of fat-free or sugar-free Ready Whip on top, just to finish it off. So we usually do that. if we have it available to us for the day. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this other one here and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. All right, guys, here's what that brownie looks like out of the oven. I just put some sugar-free Ready Whip on top, and we are signing out for the night. It's about 9 o'clock. We're ready to go to bed. Please, if you like this video, like and hit subscribe. That helps us out, and you get to see lots of content on our channel. So have a good night.